Now it's 6 o'clock. Strong winds and rain leave tens of thousands of people around the area without power over the weekend. Some are still without it this morning. We'll take a look at the damage from over the weekend. We'll also have more on this morning's weather impact alert.
An investigation is underway after a suspicious fire broke out at the home of Portland City Councilor Candace Avalos. Plus,
well, we love the Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead is my favorite band, as many of us do like this. We're obviously Doug fans, lifelong, multi-generational. This is a cross collection of everything that we love, so our worlds have collided on this weekend.
The Oregon Ducks played tribute to the Grateful Dead, turning themselves into the Grateful Ducks. We're going to take a look back at U of O's tie-dye filled game against Wisconsin on Saturday as we kick off the 6 o'clock hour of Sunrise right now.
good morning, and thank you for joining us on your Monday. I'm China Green.
And I'm Drew Carney. Chris McGinnis and Rod Hill also with us on this Monday morning. Rob, we got to start with you. This is a weather impact alert morning.
Yeah, and quite frankly, it's nothing we can't handle, right? Because of the weekend.
Because we're strong, Rod. That's
yes, we're strong. But we do have a number of heavy showers continuing to move through. It is Monday morning with the commute coming, and it's very possible that some of the rain cells will mess with your commute and slow down your time somewhat. So we have the impact alert up through 9 a.m. this morning for that. Cloudy skies. We've just had some rain move through downtown Portland, 46 degrees. And here's the radar. Again, it's scattered. Maybe where you are, it's pretty quiet. But from McMinnville through Canby, downtown Portland, and up into Clark County, here's the current little fetch of some heavy rain showers, just kind of one after another. And a reminder, snow up in the high country, snow levels this morning at 3,000 feet. Here's a closer look at Newburgh, and there's Sherwood, some rain, heavier rain coming your way. Oregon City, pretty good shower right now. So these heavy showers through as late as 9 a.m. After that, I think our weather really starts to quiet down, and eventually we just become mainly dry out there. We're at 46 right now. Partly cloudy later today, and 56 for your Monday's high. Here, Chris.
Be nice to quiet down. All right, to your point, Rod, there you go. That's government camp in the lower right-hand part of your screen. So mountain passes do have at least some snow coverage. Meanwhile, down low, we've had a number of crashes or fender benders out there on the roads already this morning. You can see my traffic map lit up a little bit, the most significant of which appears to be this one. It's on the ramp from 26 East to 217 South. That's been there for about an hour and a half. It looks like crews are finally getting ready to get that out of there, but obviously as traffic's getting busier, we're getting a little slow to get around that. Not only that, but of course you can see the rain and just the road spray that's out there in some of these areas that are getting soaked with heavier showers. This is I-205 right now over near Stark. For perspective, the taillights there, that is the southbound commute. I mean, you can see the vapor trails coming off the cars there. So in some cases, we're getting soaked already for the morning commute. China, Drew?
Thank you, Chris. Hey, we are following breaking news this morning in North Portland. Portland fire and rescue crews are on the scene of a fire at Jopwood Recycling on North Lombard Street. This is a live look right now. The fire department posted on X that the fire involves wood pallets. They upgraded this incident to a 2-alarm fire due to heavy fire conditions, but say it is now under control and no one was hurt.
Storms over the weekend caused a lot of power outages around the area. Pacific Power said it had more than 200 crews out on Saturday alone working to restore people's power. That work apparently paid off. Pacific Power says there's just one outage this morning, and that one is because of a car accident. PGE, meanwhile, reports more than 800 of its customers are still without power. The majority of those are in the Happy Valley area. The peak for PGE outages came Saturday afternoon when nearly 40,000 customers lost their power. Corporate Fire shared these photos of downed power lines on Saturday. Southeast Gordon Creek Road was shut down from Trout Creek Road to the county line while crews worked to make that stretch safe again for drivers.
And check out these images shared on social by the Longview Fire Department. They say that they responded to multiple incidents of downed trees and power lines across town over the weekend. In one instance, a large tree fell on a home. Thankfully, no one was hurt.
An outdoor Halloween event south of Tacoma turned deadly over the weekend when a tree fell on top of several event booths. This happened at the Haunted Witches Market in the town of Roy. A 31-year-old man died and 6 other people were trapped under that tree. 3 of them had to go to the hospital.
Sounded like lightning, and then the tree fell and everyone started screaming and started running.
Organizers say they've held previous events on days that were both rainier and windier without any issues.
Portland fire officials are investigating a possible case of arson after the home of City Councilor Candace Avalos was set on fire early Sunday morning. Avalos says that she woke up to her home, car, and carport on fire.
Sunrise reporter Thomas Schultz is covering the latest on this story for us. So Thomas, what else do we know this morning?
Well, guys, Portland firefighters say this all happened beginning around 2:40 Sunday morning. They are investigating this as arson, though thankfully nobody was hurt. When firefighters arrived on scene, they say that they found several cars in the home on fire. City Councilor Candace Avalos tells us she is thankful for the quick action from firefighters. She was able to get out safely, along with her cat, Valentino. Right now, she's being supported by friends, neighbors, and loved ones while Avalos figures out what comes next. Mayor Keith Wilson and the rest of the city council put out a statement about this saying, quote, "As public servants, we each step forward to serve Portland. And today we stand united in support of our colleague. We are working closely with Councilor Avalos to provide her with the resources and security she needs." Portland Fire is investigating this fire. Once again, they're looking into this as an arson. Anybody with information about this or how it started is urged to contact them. Drew, China.
Our Thomas Schultz reporting live for us this morning. Thank you, Thomas. Police in Vancouver are looking for a man they say assaulted a woman jogging Sunday morning. Just after 7 a.m., the woman told police that a man on a bike rode up to her where she was jogging on Southeast 99th Avenue in Vancouver. She says he knocked her to the ground and assaulted her. She was able to fight him off, but he got away on his bike. She says that they are looking for a younger man who's wearing black jeans and a gray hoodie.
Well, after playing their first 11 games on the road, the Winterhawks are back home. They're playing in a renovated Memorial Coliseum. Improvements to the Coliseum include newer seats and newer dasher boards with LED screens around the rink. Portland is one of only 3 spots in North America with these types of boards. Yesterday, the Hawks hosted Victoria. The bad news is they lost 3-2. Their next home game is Friday night against Prince George. A little blast from the past over the weekend in Eugene. Check this out. The Ducks setting the tone for the game in a tie-dye beetle there. It was the Grateful Ducks Day at Arson Stadium, honoring the legendary band Grateful Dead, who played at Arson 10 times between 1974 and 1994. So that was the theme of the day. Winning was also a theme. The Ducks beat Wisconsin on Saturday 21-7. They have a bye this week, and then the Ducks hit the road to take on Iowa November 8th.
WNBA star Cameron Brink was back home in Beaverton at her alma mater Mountainside High School for her annual Next 22 basketball camp. This is the camp's 4th year with the help of family and friends. 50 middle school girls from across the state were invited to the free 1-day camp for a chance to learn, work on their game, and have some fun. For Brink, it's all about paying it forward and inspiring the next generation to reach for the stars.
I think sports are just so important for young girls, especially to stay involved in, for their confidence, for their team building skills, everything. Know that they're loved, that I'm supporting the girls of Oregon. You know, the game has done so much for me, and so it's, you know, it feels like a duty almost of mine to give back and to pour back into this community. But there's so much young, promising talent coming out of this state, so I just hope people keep a watch out.
And Brink says she's happy to be back on the court, recovering from that devastating knee injury, playing in 19 games last season. She's heading into season 3 with the LA Sparks.
I can't do that. She's holding the mic in one hand
and
she's fancy dribbling with the other. I can't do that.
Can you dribble with both hands?
What's the question again?
Excuse me, Your Honor. What was that? Can you dribble the basketball with both hands?
Redirect.
Well, if that's the question, yeah, I could do that. I mean, it may not be pretty, but, you know, I can do it for a few seconds. We do have an impact alert up this morning because we still have heavy rain showers coming and going. The winds are mainly light. There's no more storm fronts coming through. This is just the shower train or machine, if you will, that hasn't quite ended yet. So we have the impact alert up through 9 a.m., slow travel, rain gear, all of that. This morning is the wettest, most active part of your day. By 5 o'clock this afternoon, we could just be completely dry, partly cloudy, and really pretty nice. So we've got to get through the early morning hours. Right now, pretty quiet up around Astoria, where there's a batch of rain, the heavier rain that's moved through downtown Portland. And we've got this heavy rain area down around McMinnville, and that's moving toward Canby. There's Oregon City and Gladstone. You're kind of tracking where some of that rain's moving as well. Raindrops on the camera lenses for the most part everywhere. Here's our Vancouver, the Springs at the waterfront camera, 46 degrees, rain along the Columbia. Temperatures are in the 40s, generally low to mid. 43 Beaverton, 44 Westland, 44 Wilsonville. Salem, good morning, 45 for you. 44 down in Albany. Futurecast shows by 9 o'clock this morning. We have the impact alert up between now and 9 a.m. And this shows by 9 a.m. we're kind of starting to see the showers begin to fizzle. Now, there could still be a lingering spotty shower this afternoon, but again, once we get through the coming hours, I think today slowly turns out to be pretty nice with partly cloudy skies and highs in the 50s. Same thing at the coast, not much wind. Mostly sunny today in central and eastern areas of our state. And here's a 7-day forecast. The next shot of rain is coming basically Tuesday overnight. So if that's true, all of Tuesday for Portland could be dry. All of Wednesday daytime could be dry. We have a sunny Thursday. Still looks like rain returns on Halloween. Hey, coming up on Wednesday, we'll do it twice, 6:45-ish and 8:45-ish, this year's winter outlook. If you've never seen this, at the very least, when you watch, I think you go, I've never seen so much detail and research put into a winter outlook. We'll tackle when the snow season gets going up on the Cascades, how much at the resorts are expected on Mount Hood. Will Portland get snow or ice? If so, when will the biggest storm come? I tried to pinpoint everything. And the crazy thing is, as you know, Drew and China, we've been almost freakishly accurate the last couple of winters. Can we do it again? Find out Wednesday.
Thank you, Rob.
We'll find out next March,
Yeah.
actually.